What? What happened? Okay, all right, it looks like I was just getting a notification that says, but it's all right. I thought that I was completely out of Facebook, but apparently, hi Mark, hi Jack. Apparently I'm not out on my timeline, just on the Emerging Artists GDS. For some reason, the feed isn't going there right now. I don't know why. Okay, so anyway, won't worry about it. Hi Michelle. Hi Melissa. So yes, good evening, everybody. Dahl Frederics is here. I mean, I didn't even do my regular intro. Now I'm all confused because I got that pop-up that said I had lost a feed on Facebook. But it only turned out to be on the business page, so it's no big deal. So I'm still live on Facebook, my timeline, and on YouTube, on my channel on YouTube. Good evening, Jane. Good. It's going to be like over midnight across the pond pretty soon. Actually, probably that already. Thank you so much for tuning in for this. Anyway, Dahl Frederics coming to you live from my place right here in the Queen City tonight, my friends. Celebrating Virgo season and my 73rd trip around the sun, honey. With any luck, I'm going to see 80. You know, that's what I'm asking for, and I fear anything after that's going to be gravy. Because my 80th has to be, I don't know if anybody, those of you out there, some of you, I believe, probably definitely saw one of my story posts that was from 33 years ago, my 40th birthday. So I have in my mind that I have to do something that fabulous if I see 80. But that's going to require a little bit of work, I think. We're stretching all that with tape. And then they can put that gigantic wig on me. Anyway, speaking of Virgo season, I would definitely be remiss if I didn't start tonight out with a couple of shout-outs. First of all, to the incomparable David Mayako. His birthday was Saturday. Happy birthday, David. You know, David is not only, I keep getting those pop-ups. David is not only an amazing Liberace tribute artist, but a brilliant pianist. And of course, I'm not telling you anything that you already don't already know, but I certainly feel incredibly blessed and fortunate to have come to know David and to have him in my life. He is a love and a brilliant talent, and I'm thankful to you, David, for everything that you share with us. And then, one of the co-founders of VPB that brought us all together close to 2 years ago. We're coming up on it as we go into the end of the year. John Richardson, but Jonathan Hawkins' birthday was today. And I sent him a message saying, now I know why you're so talented and such a doll, because you're a Virgo. So I welcome them in the beginning of the Virgo season, and here's a little something for you guys. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear David Mayako and Jonathan Hawkins. Happy birthday to both of you. I love you both. I hope we'll have a little bit of fun. Oh, I just see everybody on. Koila, Hildy, David. Hello, Dolly. Hello, Lee. You were brilliant tonight. I was just, bragging about you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So now that I'm going to open the show tonight with, you're going to love this, Mark Arnold, with a song from our pally, Dean Martin. I mean, actually, Dean, this is from Bells Are Ringing, and Dean, it was popular for Dean in the 60s. And then, of course, so many other artists have recorded it, Bennett being the most prominent one for me. But for me, it'll always be a Dean, a Pally song. I think I have it all queued up. You can see I'm still doing my own sound. So one of these days, I'm going to have a sound guy that's going to line all of these things up, and I'm doing things a little bit different tonight because I actually have, I'm doing some songs that I had, that I needed material for. So I'm pulling some things off of YouTube directly, and you never know, there might be a commercial break, depending on how quick I am at on my sound. All right, here we go. Let's stop chattering. Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, those losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. But now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time. I found you just in time and saved my lonely life that lucky day. Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, those losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. But now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time. I found you just in time and saved my lonely life that lucky day. Just in time. That's how I've always kind of felt about performing, you know, that for me at such an early age, I felt like, you know, just in time I found something fabulous to save me from all of the, you know, I mean, life in the 50s was not easy, especially with my parents, but, and being as gay as I was. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna see all these comments. You know, it's like I still have a few birthday, oh my gosh. I mean, talk about, you know, putting things into perspective. And oh my God, David, I looked at David, when I posted my greeting to him on his timeline, he had 400 people already for birthday. I was like, honey, how are you ever gonna respond to all of those? Just have to have, you need people. People that just send thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate it. Yes, I know I'm not on there. Okay, it's okay. We can remove it then. Remove it. Yep. We got to go there. Okay, I'm going to remove this so I'll stop getting that pop-up. All right, let's take this off. All right, I think that's good. I hope I didn't lose anything else. Coming up next, classic Sinatra. 57, he recorded in 57 a Sammy Kahn and Jimmy Van Heusen song. Other people have recorded it, but it'll always be Sinatra's song for me. And mine. And mine. From my album, Comeback. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. Taller that's how it's gotta be. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes, if it's real. If you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you. Through the good and lean years and through all the in-between years, come what may, who knows where the road will lead us, only a fool could say. If you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes if it's real. It's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. All the way, if you let me love you. I'm going to love you all the way. Oh, Jack, you are a doll. Mark, so are you. Selena, hi, I see you there, Selena. Yes. Thank you, Melissa. Yes, you did, and I'm so grateful that you did. Thank you, David. All right, coming up next. Now, this is a song that, I mean, if you knew how I was and where I was at when Camelot came out, then you would understand the real importance of this song for me. And I've done this song before, but I'm doing it again tonight because I absolutely love it. And I've been challenging myself to do this arrangement of it, and I've been working on it. So I hope all that rehearsal. You know, it's so funny because I crack myself up. I always am so incredibly nervous, right? Like go 10, you know, the countdown from 10. And I'm breathe and breathe. And I really hope I never lose that, you know. Then once everything starts, what other choice do you have? It is what it is. Christopher, good to see you. Oh, Jack, we're going to get together. All right, here we go. I got to go into this. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. How I'd leave in summer, I never would know. Your hair streaked with sunlight, your lips red as flame, your face with a luster that puts gold to shame. And if I'd ever leave you, it could not be in autumn. How I'd leave in autumn, I never would know. I've seen how you sparkle when fall hits the air. I know you in autumn, and I must be there. And could I leave you running merrily through the snow, or on a wintry evening when you catch the fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, it could not be in springtime, knowing how in spring I am bewitched by you so. Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never could I leave you at all. when you catch the fire's glow. If ever I will leave you, it could not be in springtime, knowing how in spring I am bewitched by you so. No, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never could I leave you at all. It's a great arrangement of that song, If Ever I Would Leave You. Great arrangement, and I just love doing it. Oh, let's see what's coming up next. The screen fading out there. Oh. Oh my goodness, I'm going to see all these comments. Thank you so much. Romantic, indeed it is. Hello, Penny. I see Penny. Coming up next is a little bit different version of a song from my album Comeback, because the track on and the instrumental track that I have from the album is actually designed for this entire, I guess you would call it a skit that I would like to do if I was performing this show. I mean, when I'm performing this song live. Because if those of you who are familiar with my album, oh, thank you, Christopher. Oh, David, isn't that amazing, a fabulous arrangement? We might have to switch something out and put that in, but we have to talk anyway before we actually get started on all that, and I'm hoping we can do that sometime this week. Yes, Chaplin. So the album track, it was designed so that because I have a thing that I would like to do in tribute to Chaplin with regards to the performance of Smile. And part of the reason that I certainly recorded it in the style of a waltz on my album is because it was actually, if you look up Modern Times, Chaplin wrote Smile for a movie, Modern Times, in 1938. It was, of course, an instrumental that he wrote, because he wrote instrumentals, and it never gained lyrics until 52, I believe it was. And then, of course, so many people recorded it. A lot of people did it. But when you listen to some of the more, the recent retakes of Modern Times, there is an actual track from Modern Times, and you realize that actually the melody that was established when lyrics were added to it is nothing really, I mean, it's very different than the actual version that is the instrumental that Chaplin conceived for the movie. But you can see where they got the melody structure from when you listen to it. And the first time that I had heard that, it was reminiscent of a waltz tempo, and then I was lucky enough to find a waltz tempo arrangement of it on my on my album that I'm trying to get heard. And so, of course, that just delighted me, because that would be certainly the way that I would want to do it. In my younger days in Los Angeles in the 90s, when I was after mostly A&M Records, part of the reason why was because A&M houses the Chaplin stage, which was the one of the remaining stage from his original Chaplin studios. And I always what a dream it would be to actually do this segment that I would like to do on him. Imagine recording Smile on that stage. Wouldn't that be like amazing? I can still dream. I mean, they turned me down looking like a woman singing like a man with all that blonde hair. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, so here we go with, let me pull it up here. See why I need to get these all together in one, but you get to have my fun and fodder in between. So here we go with Chaplin's Smile. Even though it's breaking, when there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, all the tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. I did the album version anyway. I pulled up a different track, but it's all right. This would be where I would, you know, that walk of his. The trap. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, all the tears may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. That was Chaplin's credo. I mean, even though he didn't write those lyrics, I believe that whoever, I can't remember who it is, I have it on my credits, of course, that wrote the lyrics in 52. But I'm like seeing comments there. Oh, everybody, oh, thank you, Jane. Yeah, because I just queued up the album track like crazy. But it's all right, because it has that long interlude in the middle there, which is really designed to be able to throw on a quick Chaplin thing and do the second half in the tramp costume. And then maybe sit down and do Over the Rainbow on the edge of the stage after that. Something like that. Oh, thank you, David. Darla, oh, I see my sister Darla. She sent me it was lovely. She sent me a lovely from Edibles. The best thing was the chocolate-covered apples. Yeah. I could have had just a whole tree or thing. She sent me a birthday wish teeny. I could have had the whole tray of just the chocolate-covered apples. What a lovely musical night with David M. and Dahl Frederics. Thank you so much, Angela. I do appreciate it. And yes, absolutely, David's show tonight was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Coming up next is another new track that, actually, I haven't even done this for any show, but it's a song that just washed over me. I heard a couple of versions of it. I listened to Sirius Escape, Channel 69. It's a great channel all the time. And I decided to find a version of this that I would be able to do. So, actually, the thing is in 52, Doris Day was the first person to record this song. But she's not really famous for it. And I suppose possibly Natalie Cole would be the most famous for it. Here we go. When I fall in love, it will be completely, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love has ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be forever, or I'll never give my heart. The moment I can feel that, you'll feel that way too, is when I'll fall in love. When I'll fall in love. When I'll fall in love with you. You know, as the crazy thing is, that is a song that I used to do often, even have requests.
Welcome to the Disney
Oh my
Bundle,
God.
where
See
Disney
what I
Plus,
mean?
Hulu, and
Talk
ESPN
about,
Plus
yeah.
come to life on all
Commercial.
your screens.
The commercials. I told you we might have a couple of commercial breaks. That is hysterical. Speaking of commercials, I just want to say, if you're enjoying the show tonight, and I hope that you are, I'm going to switch this over. I'm happy to say that I have added PayPal to my virtual tip jar. So I have 3 options now: PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And I know it's, well, I mean, I'm not going to go into it because I'm at the point in this whole situation with the COVID-19 that I am not going to worry about what isn't, and I'm going to only take care of what is and move forward. And that's all I'm going to say about finances. So, but there's hope, because there's an appeal process going on in the state of Ohio right now for benefits that were yanked from us back in June. But it is what it is, and if it doesn't come through, well, then that's it, you know. But everything will be all right. I know that, and I believe that, you know, I can always continue doing virtual shows, and until possibly the end of the year, while we're working on hopefully being able to book a live show by the 1st of 2022. That would be nice. Maybe the holidays of 2021. That would be nice too. Anyway, thank you so much. All of you, of course, I adore that you're all tuned in tonight, and I'm so grateful that you all are here. My sponsors. I need yes. Yeah, I should have let the commercial run. I wish I had sponsors. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, Dolly needs sponsors. I need people and sponsors. Okay. Coming up next, I decided to do, this is another track that I just pulled together from that I haven't done, but our most recent new full moon was a blue moon, and I used to do Blue Moon all the time. I used to sing that song all the time, and I found a really jazzy version of it, and I just sort of felt like I wanted to do it tonight for you. So here we go with, Billie Holiday, 34. Billie Holiday recorded this in 34. And I don't know, so everybody recorded it. Mel Torme certainly, definitely, I think, hit it on the charts. But yes, Billie Holiday recorded this originally. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then you suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own, without a love of my own, without a love of my own. without a love of my own. And then you suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own, 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 without a love of my own. Fun. That's a fun version of that
Deodorant
song.
has been dumb for centuries. There's been almost
Dumb for centuries. Oh, that's fun. It was fun. I just wanted to have some fun tonight. I did. And speaking of that, I know I only know, oh, thank you, James. Wow, little Jimmy Williams, how are you doing? I, of course, once again, because of Virtual Piano Bar Network, I have come to know online certain people in the clubs and the entertainers down in Puerto Vallarta, and reached out to them today, hoping and praying that they're all safe and they have marked themselves safe. But certainly the devastation there is tragic and heartbreaking. And like David said in his show, they will rebuild, and it'll be more fabulous than ever. So I know that they will get all the help that they need in order for that to make that happen. So it's hard when you look, like I said, I'm counting my blessings today. I'm counting my blessings on this 73rd birthday as I look around and I realize how blessed my life truly is. And then, of course, to have the outpouring of love and support from so many people, that also puts a perspective on your life that we have to just have our gratitude and be grateful, and understand that there's a lot worse things going on in the world. But in spite of that, I wanted to do this song tonight. It's a Louis Armstrong song. Louis first to record this song actually in '67. And I just thought it would kind of be fun to remind ourselves in the midst of certain things going on in the world. So here we go, I think. Okay, now here we go. Thank you for being so patient in between songs. Oh, Jack, thank you. You're a doll. I wish you were here doing my sound. Okay, what happened?
no innovation in deodorants in 100.
Okay, here we go. No innovation in hot deodorants. I see trees of green, clouds of roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, crowds of faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful It is a wonderful world, I think, certainly in the realm of music and art and all of those fabulous things in life that give us hope and inspiration.
Customize and save.
All righty. Coming up next, moving right along, I'm going to do a song from my, Jack, thank you so much. Thank you, Jane. I'm going to do another song from my album. Yep. Of course, this song is pure Garland for me. I mean, I don't even know who else recorded it. Garland recorded it in 47. I believe, or maybe it was written in 47, but she recorded it close to that. And it'll always be a Garland song for me. So here we go. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. For the music of life seems to me like a bell that is ringing almost like being in love. That's what doing this is, like almost like being in love. But nothing is quite like being in love. Killing it, Pally. Oh, thank you, Pally. Love that song, Dahl. Oh, thanks, Christopher. This is one of Chris's favorite songs, David says. I didn't know that. That's fantastic. It was such a, yeah, Garland. It's a Garland song all the way, baby. All right. I'm going to do another little song that I actually, it's funny, I performed this song. I wanted, when I had my album release, I had certain tracks from the album that I planned to perform, and then I did some tracks that nobody had really heard me do, and this happened to be one of them. Because all the people that were there, that I think Penny Cass, she was one of the people there. I don't know if she's here with us tonight, if you are, Penny. But this is a song that I did that night on April 7th in 2019 when we released Come Back. And it's a good song for me, for kind of the way I feel about where things are at for me right now regarding my return to the music industry. Al Jarreau, baby. So you think I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this is the perfect spot to learn. Teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it, and right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. Teach me tonight, the skies of Blackboard high above you, and when that shooting star goes by, well, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near? Graduation's almost here, my love. Teach me tonight, the skies of Blackboard high above you, and when that shooting star goes by, well, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear. Should the teacher stand so near? Graduation almost here, my love. Come on and teach me tonight. Teach me how to do it. Oh, and have a reprieve. We love you. I love you too. Each and every one of you. I see something from you, Jack. I don't know what those are. Oh, I love each and every one of you too. Teach me tonight. Teach me about love, about humility, about gratitude, and about lifting people up even in the moments of despair. And speaking of that, I'm going to do a song. Thank you, Jack. I'm going to do a song, the version of this song, not the version that David and I performed when I was blessed to meet the guys and sing with him in his studio in Connecticut. When we did You'll Never Walk Alone. But I am doing the instrumental version that I have of it that I have performed previously. I feel like it's a really good song for tonight because it certainly speaks to all of our friends, and I want to put this song out specifically to all of our friends and everybody who has suffered devastation and loss in Puerto Vallarta. And look, Louisiana's getting hit possibly as we speak, but Louisiana's going to get slammed again by Ida. So Mona did its damage and Ida was right behind. So here we go with the best song, Rodgers and Hammerstein, and the absolute best song from Carousel. Well, I mean, there were others. If I Loved You is really good too. Let me cue it up. All right, here we go. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, for your dreams tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. goodness. I got through it without crying. Every time I run that song in rehearsals, I break down crying. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, everybody out there. Donna Collins Gruson, thank you so much. Beautifully. Oh, wow, thank God hold on, let me start that back. I just realized I lost connection to my mic. Oh, so that means you couldn't hear anything that I was just saying. Thank you for many magnificent shows. No sound, thanks, Mark, yeah, I just saw that. Hold on, I'm gonna hold this off for a minute. So I don't know what I didn't get to say, or what you didn't hear because the mic was off, but this, of course, is, I'm dedicating my closing song tonight, which has become a signature closing song for me, to my friend Liberace, because it was definitely his song when he, and as he still performs it. Wonderful, wonderful. But, so, yes, I got my mic back, everything's back. So we're going to close the show out tonight with this song from my album, Comeback. Going to take a minute to say thank you so much to everybody that tuned in tonight. You are all angels in my life. You inspire me to keep singing, and I am eternally grateful for your love and support and your kindness and your friendships that you share with me. So until we meet again, and I'll let you know when that's going to be as soon as I know, I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In a small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, the wishing well, and I'll remember remember you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In a small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, the wishing well, and I'll remember you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's white and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you. Thank you. Good night.